Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to the Livonia Public Schools Board of Education special meeting for administrator appointments, July 27th, 2026. Mrs. Acosta, would you please take the roll?
Mrs. Bradford,
Here.
Mrs. Frank,
Here.
Mrs. Jarvis,
Here.
Mr. Johnson,
Here.
Mr. McFarland,
Here.
Mrs. Acosta is here, President Burton.
Here, and we have a quorum. For those of you who may be new to our board meetings, this is a special meeting, meaning we are here for one specific purpose, and that is to appoint some administrators and get our folks in their proper places. So as soon as everyone is reporting back, you are ready to go in your new roles. We're excited to have you there. See here, agendas. For those of you who are in attendance this evening, if you'd like a copy of our agendas, they are out the door to my left. You can find a copy there and you can follow along. If you are following along from home, you can find this on our website, which is livoniapublicschools.org. If you hover over the board tab, you can drop down to board meeting information, and there you'll find a copy of our agendas. You will also, in that same spot, find videos of previous meetings. So if you're interested in going back, most folks, if they have insomnia and they want to go back and watch school board meetings, but if you want to go back and follow along with anything that's been discussed in the past, you are certainly welcome to do so. In our school district, we teach community with character. We have for many, many years. Sometimes it's called different things, but it's the same gist. And at the top of that list is respect. You have our word as Board of Education that we will treat one another and everyone who is in attendance this evening with respect, and we ask that everyone does the same. It is a joy to serve in a school district where this is something that we go over at the beginning of every meeting, and it's never a problem. Everyone always does, and we thank you for that. We will be, this is a rather short agenda this evening. We only have 3 items of substance on it, and we are very excited to get all of our folks in their proper positions. After that, we will be taking a very short break and going into a second meeting for superintendent second interviews. So while your meeting is short this evening, the board is going to have a rather lengthy evening. If any of you are interested in staying around for that, you are certainly welcome to do so, as that is also a public meeting, and that one will begin at 6 o'clock, or as close to that as we possibly can make it happen. Let's see here. Next item on our agenda this evening is item 2, which is audience communications. I do not have any blue slips. Are there any members of the audience who would like to participate in audience communications this evening? Seeing none, we'll roll right on to our next item. Item 3 is our appointment of Stevenson High School Assistant Principal. And may I have a motion, please?
President Burton,
Mr. McFarland.
move that the Board of Education of the Livonia Public Schools School District accept the recommendation of the superintendent and appoints Jillian Jablonski as assistant principal at Stevenson High School beginning on August the 3rd, 2026.
Support.
We have a motion by Mr. McFarland, supported by Mrs. Jarvis. And if I could have Mr. Griesek join us at the table. Good evening.
I'm Larry Griesek. I'm the HR director with Livonia Public Schools, guys. So we got a lot of fans in the stands, so just so you know, the people you're here to see have done a lot of work to get to this point. Just a reminder for everybody, tonight's candidates went through a very thorough, rigorous process to get to this point. Kevin Etu over there is our director of secondary programs. For the first 2 positions, he was the point person throughout the entire process. These candidates went through 2 very challenging interviews with both groups were cabinet members, and throughout this process they met every person on the cabinet team, went into their background, really looked at leadership potential, their thoughts on education and community, and growing schools and people in them. So after 2 intense rounds, they get invited to see the superintendent and one of the representatives from Human Resources, where they talk about performance tasks, talk about their life and beliefs and goals as a leader in Livonia Public Schools. So it was a lot. These guys put a lot of effort, a lot of work to get to this point, and we're definitely proud to present these three today. They deserve it. They really earned it. So first is Jill Jablonski. I would like to bring her to the board for the assistant principal opening at Stevenson High School. Jill is making Livonia proud. She started Livonia Public Schools as a preschooler at Jackson. She followed that up with Buchanan and Riley and then became a proud graduate of Stevenson High School. Jill did describe herself as a lifelong learner in her interviews. She has a master's in K-12 administration through Eastern Michigan and is right now currently pursuing her doctorate in leadership studies through Marshall University. She's a very diverse career path, probably one of the most diverse that I've seen. She brings more than 15 years of educational experience spanning all of our levels, elementary, middle school, and high school. She has served most recently as the elementary student assistance provider at Johnson Elementary School. In this role, she supports students' behavioral, social, emotional, academic needs. She serves as the building's 504 coordinator and collaborates with staff through a multi-tiered system of support framework. Prior to joining Livonia Public Schools, she held leadership positions with the National Heritage Academies, including Dean of Students and Achievement and Behavior Support Specialist. In these roles, she provided instructional coaching, led professional learning community, supported staff development, implemented restorative practices, and helped strengthen school culture through a student-centered approach. Throughout the interview process, it was very evident that Jill is an extremely hard worker. She has a true passion for Livonia Public Schools. She's a Livonia lifer, and she can only see herself moving into this kind of role in Livonia, which, of course, we loved. The hiring team is very excited to recommend her to the board tonight.
Thank you very much. Do we have comments or questions from board members? Mr. McFarland?
So I was actually at Jackson, Buchanan, Riley, and Stevenson with Jill. So I can attest that everything that Mr. Grizak just said is absolutely true. And I'm very excited to see somebody with her talent, enthusiasm, and skill level be in a very important position, and excited.
That's great, thank you. Comments or questions from other board members or the superintendent? Mrs. Opist?
Thank you so much, President Burton. We are really excited to bring forth Jillian Jablonski for this really important position. Thank you. As you know, we've talked a lot about the leaders of our school really being the person that sets the tone for a climate, a culture, expectations for learning, and also chief advocate for children. And one of the things that was clear as we talked with Jillian was her not only really continuing to be a learner as she works on her doctorate program now, she really does love being engaged in that deep learning, that thoughtful process of engaging with other educational leaders. But really what came across the most was her true love for children and for working with students. And she's had the opportunity to work with students at all levels, which I just think brings a depth and breadth to any of these roles that is so important. Because while she has had experience at the high school level, she has also seen those levels as those children come through. And so thinking about ninth graders entering Franklin High School and what they may need, she's just recently lived and experienced what they do at those other levels as well. She has an extraordinary work ethic that has been shared with us from her colleagues, from the principals with whom she has worked, as well as members of our cabinet team. We were really excited when she joined LPS. She joined having had administrative leadership experience, and she certainly brought that to her roles at Webster and at Johnson. We really think she is absolutely poised and ready to move into this positional leadership piece. We had a chance to get to know Jillian more through our LPS Aspiring Administrators Academy. She was chosen to participate in that, and as you know, we've had some outstanding folks come through and join us in leadership roles since that time, and she is another successful grad. So we're really proud to bring you and excited to bring you the recommendation of Jillian Jablonski, Assistant Principal at Franklin High School. Stevenson
you.
High School. I think I
Stevenson.
said Franklin 3 times. So if anyone out there is confused, in a moment, we're going to be talking about Paul, who
Yes.
is going to Franklin.
We've shifted
So I
around
just wanted to
agenda
see if you
items
guys
and
were
all kinds of
listening.
things, yeah.
I feel like now you are listening, and I apologize. Jillian, where is she?
She's in the back.
Jillian, were you nervous, as I mentioned Franklin 7 times? That's okay. You were excited to go to either one. I would be excited to go to either one.
Flexible, that's a wonderful thing. Yeah.
Absolutely, but she is actually being recommended for Stevenson High School. So thank you to our Board of Education, and we will invite her up in just a moment as she is with the board, takes their vote. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments or questions from board members before we vote on this item? No. All righty. We have a motion before us for the appointment of Stevenson High School Assistant Principal. And Mrs. Acosta, would you please take the roll?
Mr. McFarland,
Yes.
Mrs. Jarvis,
Yes.
Mrs. Frank,
Yes.
Mrs. Bradford,
Yes.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes.
Mrs. Acosta says yes. President Burton.
Yes, and that motion passes. Congratulations.
Jillian, you are now the assistant principal at Stevenson High School.
I can't believe it.
Not anywhere else. At
Yes.
least it's this year.
Thank you.
Would you like to share a few words with us?
I would. So, first of all, I want to thank the board. I know you guys work tirelessly every year, but this summer, definitely, you guys have been working really hard. And thank you for taking the time and putting your confidence in me to be the assistant principal at Stevenson. Superintendent Oquist, thank you very much. I really actually enjoyed my interview with you. I felt very comfortable. I expressed to you during that interview that when I got hired into Livonia in 2020, I really felt like I made it. I have worked for other places, and Livonia's always been my home, so it felt right to work here. So thank you for your years of dedication. I wish you well in the coming year. I want to thank my Johnson crew for being here. Tom, I know you are humble and that you don't like to be put on the spot, but Tom Traub has been instrumental in my mentorship over the last 4 years. So thank you. And Kim and Cindy and Joe are not here, but they've also been excellent mentors for me. I'm really looking forward to getting started with the Stevenson crew. I met with Pete this afternoon, and he gave me a tour of the building. So I feel ready to get started on Monday. And my family, my husband Bob, my in-laws, my mom, my nieces, my best friends, they're all here. So it feels right. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, we are thrilled.
Thank you.
And we'll ask Mr. Grisak to stay with us for just a moment because we have another motion. The next item on our agenda is the appointment of the Franklin High School Assistant Principal. May I have a motion, please?
President Burton,
Mrs. Bradford.
move that the Board of Education of the Livonia Public Schools School District accepts the recommendation of the superintendent and appoints Paul Casada as assistant principal at Franklin High School beginning August 3rd, 2026.
Support.
We have a motion by Mrs. Bradford, supported by Mr. Johnson. And we will hear from Mr. Grisak on this item.
All right, our next candidate is Paul Casada. It was only a few short months ago that Paul and I worked together in academic services. Now I'm bringing him to the board for the assistant principal opening at Franklin High School. Paul holds an educational specialist degree in educational leadership from Oakland University, a master's from Western University, and a bachelor's from U of M. Go Blue. Paul brings 30 years of educational experience and a strong record of leadership, innovation, and a strong student-centered service. Prior to his current role, he served as the media and technology coordinator, and he was also the assistant principal at Emerson Middle School, where he provided administrative leadership, supported student achievement and well-being, fostered staff development, and helped launch Livonia Public Schools' virtual learning program. He currently serves as the Assessment Instructional Technology Coordinator, where he supports district-wide assessment, data systems, instructional technology integration, and professional learning initiatives. Throughout his career, he has demonstrated a commitment to educational excellence, equity, and innovation. He has led numerous district initiatives, served on leadership committees, focused on instructional improvement, school quality, and presented at state and regional conferences on educational technology and student support. Paul has a history with the Franklin Triad. It was obvious from his interviews that he has a strong connection to his time at Emerson Middle School, where he is the AP. It is fitting he is being brought to you today to serve in this triad once again.
Thank you. Do we have questions or comments from board members or the superintendent? All righty. Seeing none, I'm sorry, Mrs. Acosta. Sorry.
I didn't want to jump in before.
Oh, no, go right ahead.
So, I know you are familiar with Mr. Casada and his body of work. This past year, he shared with all of you the district dashboard that he created as part of the Academic Services Department, and I know how impressed all of you were with that information, and we continue to be. And that's just one of many innovations that Mr. Casada has had during his time with us. We were really proud to bring him on board from, in an administrative role from Farmington Public Schools, where he had been at their high school, had been at the K-12 level, and had many experiences there as an integral part of their team. When he joined ours at Emerson, he fit in seamlessly and became a really important part of that school community, not only for the students, but also for the staff and for that triad. So we really are excited that he will be back in the Patriot Triad, but not at Emerson, but at Franklin. And we know that he will bring not only that innovation, but that learner's mindset. One of the things that he is known for is continuously thinking about what our students need in order to be successful. And as we embark on looking at that secondary roadmap for our district and what that will include, his will be a very important voice as we go forward in that work. So I am excited to see the relationships he will make with students, with parents, with our staff, and really be an important part of that Franklin leadership team. So we are proud to bring Mr. Casada to you for that recommendation tonight.
Thank you. Questions or comments from any other board members? All righty. Mrs. Acosta, would you please take the roll? We have a motion for the appointment of Franklin High School Assistant Principal. Motion by Mrs. Bradford, supported by Mr. Johnson.
Mrs. Bradford,
Yes.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes.
Mr. McFarland,
Yes.
Mrs. Jarvis,
Yes.
Mrs. Frank,
Yes.
Mrs. Acosta says yes, President Burton.
Yes, and that motion passes. Welcome, Assistant Principal.
Thank you. At Franklin, right?
Yes,
Yes, Franklin.
I did say that, right?
Yes, we got, yeah, absolutely.
You got it.
Right.
Franklin almost had two tonight. Yeah.
Well, thank you all very much. The board, I really appreciate your support in me moving into this position. I'm very excited about it. Superintendent Oquist, thank you for your support, and Kevin, Kevin, you too, Mr. You too, will now be my new boss. And everybody else on cabinet who was involved in the interview process. I do have that attachment to the community, the triad, having been at Emerson, and so I'm excited to go back and be back as part of that community. I think Franklin has so much to offer the district as a school. I'm excited to be there with, as you may know, my background, I worked 20 years in special education, so being in a building that has special ed programming as part of the building is really nice and exciting for me to be back in that environment as well. I want to thank Mrs. O'Brien for being my mentor and my boss for the last 5 years in academic services. She provided me with a lot of experiences and a lot of support, and the entire team that I worked with there in academic services. So I feel like I've learned a lot working at the district level for the last 5 years, and have a lot of great information to bring into the building and work with the whole staff and students. So,
Great.
thank you.
Excellent.
Congratulations.
The next item on our agenda is the appointment of Elementary Curriculum Coordinator. May I have a motion, please?
President Burton,
Mr. Johnson.
move that the Board of Education of the Livonia Public Schools School District accepts the recommendation of the superintendent and appoints Jennifer Harvey as elementary curriculum coordinator. It's easy for me to say. Beginning August 3rd, 2026.
Support?
We have a motion by Mr. Johnson, supported by Mrs. Frank. And if we could have Mrs. Urso join us?
Hello.
Good evening, how are you? Just give it a quick tap. There you go,
Okay,
now
there
you're
we
on.
go. Hello.
Hello there, good
Right.
evening.
Well, you're going to hear some of the same thread, a common thread as I announce this, but it is with my pleasure to bring forward Jenny Harvey to serve in the role of Elementary Curriculum Coordinator with Livonia Public Schools. Following a thorough interview process, which included multiple interviews, performance task, and then ultimately meeting with our superintendent, it was clear that Jenny demonstrated the expertise, vision, and leadership necessary to perform this role. Jenny is a graduate of Churchill High School. She holds a bachelor's in English and a master's in curriculum instruction from University of Detroit Mercy. She is also a graduate of the Galileo Academy, focusing on systems, thinking, and organizational improvement. Jenny brings 10 years of elementary education experience, including serving as a teacher and mentor at Cooper Upper Elementary. For the past 4 years, Jenny has served as an instructional coach, where she has partnered with teachers through coaching cycles, classroom feedback, and backward design planning. Jenny has played a vital role in designing aligned instructional materials and leading district professional learning, including recent instrumental work with the curriculum mapping of our new math program. We are confident that Jenny's strong instructional expertise, collaborative leadership, and passion for curriculum will make her a vital addition to the Academic Service Department as well as our ALT team. So, with no further ado, I recommend Jenny Harvey for the position.
Excellent. Do we have questions or comments from the board members or superintendent? Mr. Johnson?
Thank you, President Burton. The only thing that I'd like to say is, it's so amazing that we have so many of our graduates that come back to this district. That says a lot. It just means that we are the Lighthouse District, and we provide the programs, the opportunities for advancement to any of our graduates. So pleased to see so many of them come back. Thank you.
Excellent. Comments from any other board members or the superintendent? Mrs. Oquist.
Thank you so much, President Burton. We are excited to bring Jenny Harvey as a recommendation for you for this role. As you know, the role of elementary curriculum coordinator is going to touch a lot of different areas that will ultimately impact the students in our classroom. And the primary conduit is to serve our educators at this level. And she has lived that life. She has worked in the classrooms both in Detroit and in Livonia Public Schools. She has served as an instructional coach and as a mentor teacher throughout our district. And those opportunities to build the curriculum that we are teaching and to be part of the design map for our new mathematics curriculum that is being implemented this year, in addition to our literacy modules, we believe will serve as an essential foundation for a leader doing this work. To be able to walk beside teachers and principals as thought partners and moving our curriculum initiatives forward, having done that work and done it so well and been an exemplar in that role, will be so important. She is also relationship focused and someone who we believe will work, again, shoulder to shoulder with our principals in the school to be able to bring forward these curriculum shifts and to support the work that we're doing throughout the elementary curriculum. We know she also has a great mentor in Mrs. Corey, who thankfully is remaining in our academic services department, but is taking on a new role, as you know, herself as a K-12 MTSS coordinator. But she will undoubtedly be a very important partner for Jenny in this work. So we are proud to bring forward this recommendation and thrilled to have her with us here this evening.
Excellent. Thank you. Any other comments from board members? Okay. Seeing none, we have an appointment, we have a motion for the appointment of elementary curriculum coordinator. Motion by Mr. Johnson, supported by Mrs. Frank. And Mrs. Acosta, would you please take the roll?
Mr. Johnson?
Yes.
Mrs. Frank?
Yes.
Mrs. Bradford?
Yes.
Mrs. Jarvis?
Yes.
Mr. McFarland?
Yes.
Mrs. Acosta says yes. President Burton?
Yes, and that motion passes. Congratulations. Welcome, and welcome to
Thank
your new
you.
role.
Thank you so much. I'm truly honored and grateful for the opportunity to be the elementary curriculum coordinator. As you heard, Livonia has just been a huge part of my life, starting as a student and now as an educator and also a parent to a Randolph Roadrunner. I want to personally thank the board and the cabinet for your trust and your confidence in me as I move forward in this role. And I look forward to supporting our elementary schools and continuing all the incredible work that's already happening across the district. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Urso. What impresses me so much when we go through these types of leadership positions and appointments is looking at the incredibly varied backgrounds of each one of our applicants. And that's what makes a successful leader, I believe, in Livonia Public Schools. Mrs. Okus has made it a point to develop that in so many of our leaders, and that's gone all the way throughout our district. That people have taken advantage of not only the role that they were hired in at, but other either roles that were hired into the district or initiatives that you've taken on, such as Mr. Casada has taken so many on that may not have fallen under the job description. But these make for incredibly well-rounded and very, very knowledgeable individuals that we can then appoint to higher leadership positions. So congratulations to all three of you. We are thrilled to have you in your new roles in the district, and we are thankful to the abundance of leaders that have come before you and who are working alongside you and who are coming up behind you in your path. It's a thrill to work in Livonia Public Schools and see us develop so many folks who have come through our school district as students, but also who have come through our school district as professionals and continue to grow in your professional lives. So congratulations to all three of you. We are thrilled to have you in your new roles. Are there any other comments or questions from the superintendent or board members before we conclude this evening? All righty, we are going to adjourn from this meeting, take about a 15-minute break or so, and then at 6 o'clock we will begin with our second round interviews for the superintendent position. Thank you very much.